Yo, what is up guys? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. So it seems like after 10 years, 343 might actually be ending support for Halo the Master Chief Collection. Now the reason I say this is because over on Twitter, Technical Halo went ahead and shared this image, which has a plaque and a thank you card, which apparently was sent to many devs who worked on MCC. Now if we take a look at the plaque itself, it says finish the fight, Halo the Master Chief Collection, May 2014 to July 2023. Now if you remember, the last update for the Master Chief Collection was on July 20th, so those things do kind of line up, which is interesting, and we haven't gotten any updates on MCC since. Now, some people were a bit skeptical because on the thank you card there is a AI generated Spartan, or at least it seems to be. I mean, it seems pretty obvious. I mean, just look at the AR, it looks really weirdly like formed and stuff. The Spartan's a little more intact, but even the Spartan itself looks a bit odd. Anyways, this led people to believe that, okay, maybe this image that was shared is fake or just modified weirdly, I don't know. However, Technical Halo went ahead and doubled down on it and said that whether or not the chief is AI, this plaque is real, and the reason why he is definitely correct is because he actually got this image from an actual X343 developer who posted this, and yeah, he posted this on December 5th 2023 compared to Technical Halo's tweet, which was 5 days later, December 10th. And yeah, so this was actually posted by a X343 developer that got this, so this stuff is definitely real. Now whether they're ending support for MCC is a different question. So the last update for the Master Chief Collection was on July 20th 2023, which was the update that brought the increased player count to Firefight, the Acrophobia Skull in Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 3 Escalation Slayer, and a bunch of like other stuff like Halo 4 Theater Mode, and just a variety of good stuff that was brought to MCC. And alongside that update, we also got a bunch of cool cut content that was recreated or brought to life by the Dig Site team, which is a team that consists of 343 developers and some modders that got together and are pretty much just restoring old Halo content that never made its way into the game or that got cut. And the latest thing they released was the crash site mission, which had a bunch of cut vehicles, weapons, etc. I mean, the whole mission itself was literally a cut mission or something like that, and it was based off the Macworld 1998 or 1999 demo. And yeah, so they do stuff like that, and that was their latest project that they released. And they also mentioned that they were still working on stuff for the future, which included the Halo 2 2003 demo that they shared at E3, the Guardians from Halo 3, old Promethean Knight models from Halo 4, and a bunch of more stuff. So I definitely do think it would be pretty tragic if MCC is ending support, because that would mean that we're no longer going to be able to actually play the Halo 2 demo or just see any cool cut content come to life anymore, probably, as well as the actual game itself. Halo the Master Chief Collection is no longer going to get any big scale updates, it seems like. And I think it would definitely be a shame if they did end support, although at the same time it is a bit understandable because recently, which I mean the timing for this is just kind of crazy as well, they did talk about looking beyond Halo Infinite, so maybe they're trying to get all hands on deck. Granted, I do think not many developers were left on MCC. I think there was only like 2 or 3 if I remember correctly, which I did make a video about. If you want to get more context on that, it was my last video. But yeah, the timing for all this stuff is kind of lining up and is a bit interesting, which makes me believe that this might actually be happening. Now officially nothing has been said yet, but I also want to point out that way back then 343 was actually thinking of adding microtransactions to MCC. And the reason for this was because they believed that now that the game had like a bunch of like content that you can unlock, that people would want to catch up, you know, just by buying Spartan points. I mean, the real reason is because obviously they want to make more revenue from it. And I guess maybe because they actually wanted to show that they could still make money by updating this game. Not having microtransactions might have affected this. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was one of the people who was against, you know, putting microtransactions in MCC. And anyways, later on in the future, they did say that they weren't going to add it because there's a lot of like outrage against that. But I don't know, man. Like after seeing the dig site content, that was like what I'm more interested in, the dig site content. Like MCC, I think is pretty complete when it comes to like updates and stuff. Of course, getting new content or like more crazy stuff added to MCC would be great, but the dig site is kind of swaying me over once I saw the dig site content. I mean, plain cut content like that and stuff is just absolutely amazing. And I don't know, man. I mean, if 343 are thinking of ending support for MCC, I mean, maybe we can talk about Spartan points again. You know, maybe we could bring that up into the conversation. If it really is, there needs to be like an actual reason for them to continue, you know, supporting this game. But anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Let me know what you guys think. Consider subscribing and liking the video as it shows your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.